Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. In this video, we will learn some of the options or flags that are available in the ng-new command. So in the previous video, we have seen about some of the options, right? We will see little more options that are available in the ng-new command. Let's see some of the common flags that are used for generating the app. Let's try to see here. Now, first one is the ng-new my app. So this one up to here, and the first one is the hyphen style. So what is this option will do is, so it will take another one SAS thing. So it will set you the style. This command is used to make the styles use the SAS. So previous, if you don't give this one means, so it will give you it will ask you an option that what is the type of style sheet you want to select. So if you don't want that option to be displayed means, that type of question to be displayed means, so you can directly mention here hyphen style SAS means, so the entire Angular application will use the SAS. So this is one option. Now another one is ng-new my app hyphen prefix Leela. So what is this hyphen prefix Leela means? Normally when you create using ng-new my app like that means, the normal prefix what it will be, you will be having is app, you will be having this default prefix. But if you want to change the prefix, that means whenever you are creating a components, you will be able to see that app-html, app-post, app-edit post, something like that. First you will be having a prefix, right? So that prefix you can change it to whatever the name you want. So if your company name is something like Acme or anything, if you want means, you can change that prefix here. So you can make, this is another option, that hyphen prefix Leela. This command is used to change the prefix of the components. Another one is ng-new my app hyphen skip git. So this command this option what it will try to do is, this option will not make the project to initialize the git repository. So normally when you create a Angular application, so the git already it will be initialized. If you don't want that git to be initialized, the repository, if you don't want that repository to be initialized means, so here you can use this hyphen skip git. So this is also one of the option. And another one is ng-new my app hyphen skip test. So what does this command will do? So this command will not create the spec files. So normally whenever you are creating a component or anything, so for every component you will have a spec file, right? So that is nothing but unit testing. So to make the unit testing, so spec file will be created. But when you provide this option skip test means, the spec files will not be created for every component. Okay, nothing. So not only component, service or anything. So spec files will not be created. So this is also one option. And another one is ng-new my app hyphen routing. So what does this hyphen routing will do is, so when you provide this option hyphen routing, so this will be used to create the default routing file, something like app-routing.module.ts you will be able to have, right? So that file will be created defaultly if you provide this option in the application. Okay, so this is the another command. And another option what you can say is ng-new my app hyphen inline style. So what does this command will do is, so it will, for every component, when you try to see, whenever we are creating a component, you will be having one TS file which is for the logic, one template file HTML which is for writing the HTML, and you will be having that CSS file or SAS file or CSS file, anything, you will be having another style file, right? But when you provide this option hyphen inline style, the separate style sheet will not be created for component. So you will not create, so the application will not create a separate style file. So automatically in the inline, in the component, in the TS file only, the styles will be, we can add the styles there. Okay, this is the inline style. So for you, if you don't want the style, separate style sheet to be created for every component means, you can use this inline style. And then another command is ng-new my app hyphen inline template. So what does this inline template is this? Just as the style, so you will have a separate template file, HTML file for the component, right? So if you don't want that file to be created separately for a component means, you can use this command inline template, so that the HTML you can add it inline in the TS file itself. So these are the commands. Okay. So now what I can say is, so these are all not individual commands. So if you can use these all commands as a combination also. For example, down I am using this command ng-new my app hyphen routing hyphen style SAS and hyphen prefix Leela means, that we want to create a new application with the name my app, and it has to implement the routing, and it has to follow the style Sass style, and it should have a prefix of Leela. So this is the command. So like this it will be created. So they can also use these all options as a combination also. So this is the benefit of this one. Okay. So these are all the some of the commands available in the NGNew. If you want means you can go here. These are normally commonly used Angular commands, not commands, options for NGNew command. If you want to know more about this one means, so you can come here. Okay. So collection means the collection of the schematics. So this one is another one we can learn about this one. Commit means initialize git in repository commit information. Create application means normally it was. Defaults means so without asking any questions it will do. Directory means if you want to change the directory name you can use it. Dry run already we have learned. So force, inline style, inline template, interactive, minimal new project. These are all different types of things you will be provided. Skip-git, skip-install. So it will not install the npm packages. Skip-test. We have strict mode means so it will create the Angular application with the strict mode. -style. What is the type of style sheet you want? So these are the list of options that are supported. CSS, Sass or normal Sass, and the less file. So verbose means output logging thing. View encapsulation means whether you want to use the emulated none or shadow DOM for the style thing. Okay, so these are the list of all the options that are available for creating this NGNew. So now let's try to create an application. So if I try to create an application, here if you try to see NGNew my app. So what I want to do, so I want to add a routing file. Okay, I want to skip in I want to add a routing file, and I want to give the prefix. Okay, not prefix, style. So I want to add -- styles. Okay, style SCSS. So these are the things I want to do. So let's try, and I want to implement the strict routing, or also you can implement, and I want to check this dry run. Okay, I want to check this dry run. Let's try to see so whether this command will work or not. So if I press enter, so it will give you the files that are going to be created without actually creating an application. So if everything is fine means what you can do, you can directly run the command without dry run, so that the application will be created. So let's try to create that one. So here the files are created. If you try to see what are the things we have given, -- routing. So if you have given -- routing means somewhere you will be able to see that app - routing - module.ts file is created. Okay, fine. And we have given Sass. So the style sheet should be created. It should be Sass. So for example, if you try to see here, you will be able to see that Sass. So now what I want to do is, so we will try to see that. Okay, and I don't want to implement the style. I want to have inline - style, and I want to have - inline - template. Okay, let's try to see that one. So if I try to create, so now now for components, so you will be having app component HTML.ts file and also .scss file, right? So let's try to see whether these files is created or not. So if I try to press enter, and here it is asking you that what is the type of style sheet you want to use. So why? Because we haven't mentioned the style, right? So the type of style we want to use. So okay, fine, let's try to use the SCSS. Okay, so I am using the SCSS, and it has created the dry run. Now if you try to see the component, so the component you will be having only component.ts and only app.component.spec.ts. So you don't have the HTML and CSS file. Why? Because so those are created as an inline. So fine, so Sass file, it is creating the Sass file. So everything we are able to see. So this is how we will be using these different types of options to generate the command. In the next video, what we will try to see is, we will try to see these all another commands also, and also we will try to see this Angular JSON file and what are the files that are going to be affected if you are trying to install an application like this. Okay, hope you understood these different types of options that are available in the NGNew command. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.